Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted that you have all come together to the 2015 Safe Food meeting here at Nestlé at the beautiful Lake Geneva. You said already that the Lake Geneva has 89 kilometers cubed water here in the sea, and that is exactly a third of the 250 cubed kilometers of the worldwide blue water footprint of all wasted and lost foodstuffs. That's tremendous. It's now you can imagine how much it is. 750 billion US dollars is the value of annual food losses measured against producer prices. The sum is 100 billion US dollars more than Switzerland's GDP with 615 billion US dollars. The annual carbon footprint of worldwide food losses and food waste is equivalent to 3.3 gigatons of CO2. Compared to the emission levels of individual countries, this figure ranks third after China and the United States in the table of largest greenhouse gas producers worldwide. Unbelievable. These figures often give me reason of concern. And they impressively demonstrate how greatly the problem affects us all. For this reason, on behalf of the joint FAO, UNEP and Messe Düsseldorf's initiative, I wish us all an informative and fruitful day in the battle against food losses and waste. I don't stop now, but it seems so. After the second International Safe Food Congress, as part of Interpack a year ago, I would now like to make this meeting an annual event and platform for joint exchange. At the focus here is a question: how can private enterprise and the public sector join forces to successfully implement pioneering projects to solve this problem? And what you mentioned before, it has always to be a win-win situation. The goal of the Safe Food Initiative is to use the resources of the industry to push ahead with projects to fight food losses and waste, leading them to success with our partners from the political and social spheres. We challenge the world community to meet their Millennium Goals. The battle against hunger and poverty is a key part of this. To achieve this goal, we wish to force a broad alliance, an alliance that can pool the necessary know-how to overcome this global challenge in a comprehensive and targeted manner. With our more than 300 members now in the meantime and supporters, we may be on the right track, but we still need to grow and win over further members who can bring their specialist know-how and skills to the table to achieve this common goal. The expertise of the initiative means it boosts a particularly holistic approach. It covers all links in the value-added chain, from farm to fork: food cultivation, processing and packaging, storage, transportation, retail and consumption. As we all know, a strategy leads a long-term and sustained success when all those involved generate some kind of benefit. So where does this benefit lie for our members? With the help of their contributions, foundation studies are funded that highlight the need for concrete investment programs. Armed with this knowledge, the initiative links up its members from all fields with the aim of enabling them to participate in and successfully implement promising projects. The Safe Food Mango project, for example, is a best example for this. Over the course of the day, we will find out more details on the current state of play here, and Frank Sandler is here, will tell you later on about this project. Talking about networking and exchange in specialist knowledge brings us to the fundamental core expertise of Messe Düsseldorf, one of the leading trade fair organizers worldwide. Messe Düsseldorf is committed to the Safe Food Initiative, inputting its unique links to the industry and association throughout the world to place the issue of food losses and waste on the agenda of the public and high-ranking decision makers. At Interpark, at the leading trade fair for the packaging sector and the related processing industry held every 3 years, it offers the ideal platform for the International Safe Food Congress. This is where the most important sectoral experts meet. Today we are celebrating a premiere with our Safe Food meeting. In future, this additional event will be held in the Interpark 3 years at the premises of a brand manufacturer in the food industry, so as to bring together partners from the industry, NGOs and the research institutions. At this juncture, I should like to express thanks to our host, Nestlé, for offering the venue for our meeting today. Thank you very much. I should also like to thank our partners, the FAO. Mrs. Marcella, I said just Marcella, I think that's okay, Director, Office for Partnerships, Advocacy and Capacity Development in the Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN, FAO. I'm very proud that you are here. And Mrs. Gara Verburg, Permanent Representative of the Netherlands to FAO and IFAD and WFP, as well as a former Minister of Agriculture, Nature and Food Quality of the Netherlands, for our participation as a keynote speaker, as well as the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP. At Safe Food, both organizations have joined forces with Messe Düsseldorf and Interpark to tackle the urgent global problem of food losses and waste. However, with our presence, all of you here in this room also demonstrate your willingness to participate and make a contribution. I think this is great, because we can either just talk about sustainability, or we can prove we mean it. So let us follow Mahatma Gandhi's lead here. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. Thank you very much for your attention.